Welcome to the Achievers Entrepreneurial Hub podcast.
AEH is a platform that assists members to gain equity and equality through education, training, and economic opportunities. We focus on helping people start or grow their businesses and on workforce development for those who want to develop their employment skills and connect with business owners in various fields of interest. AEH Business Essentials podcast discusses business essentials and showcases entrepreneurs who share their journeys to inspire others to achieve success. We highlight community resources and to help business owners navigate the startup process. We are your hosts,
Tyra Crawford,
Carmen Love.
This podcast is brought to you by Christian Ministries Apostolic Faith Church, also known as CMAFC. The producer of this podcast is Bishop Frankie Quinn. If you want more information, check us out by visiting www.cmafc.org or www.aehub.net for more information. All right. Well, we want to go ahead and welcome our guest this morning. Her name is Shanequa Lockett.
Hi. How are you guys?
We're doing good. How are you this morning?
I'm doing well.
Yeah.
Taking day by day.
Yeah. Well, we're exceptionally excited to have you here with us this morning. We're going to learn more about your business and what you do and where you got started and where you are now. And so we're excited to see, just to learn more about you and your business.
Yes.
All right. So just tell us something funny about you or something an inspirational quote that kind of stuck with you throughout this journey.
Yeah, sure. So, it's been a long journey. I always kind of had a passion for baking and things like that. But something that stuck to me was actually it's my father's quote, but he uses, and we'll get a little more into that, I'm sure. But it's just pursuing excellence until excellence is achieved. Like just the fact of just really putting your all into whatever that you do.
Right.
It's just wanting that excellence in whatever that you do. That's the big thing. And that always stuck to me. So whether it's school, marriage, job, whatever, it's just pursuing that excellence, you know? So now I'm using it for baking. So yeah.
All right. That's
awesome.
Good. That's good. Okay. So go ahead and tell us about what your business is called and how you came up with the name and things of that sort.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. So my business is called the Flour Girl Bakery. I'm going to spell it out. You know how to spell that. Flour, Flour. So, the cooking flour girl bakery. Yeah. And it's just, I'm just a very lighthearted person. And I just was looking for a name that kind of fits me. So it came along, me and my sister, we were trying to figure one out together. We were like, what should my bakery be called? And finally, it just dawned on me, and I'm like, oh, the Flour Girl Bakery. So, it was just that aha moment, you know? So, it was just really cool. But yes, it's called the Flour Girl Bakery of Erie. So,
all right. That's so cute. I love that.
I love that name too. It's like, I don't know. It's unique. It's something that will stick with me,
Yes, and I actually had to add the Erie part because there's other Flour Girl bakeries. Once I started doing research and start promoting and doing different things, I found I'm like, wait, there's another Flour Girl bakery. But so we added the Erie part. So,
okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. I've tasted some of your products and they're amazing. If you guys are in the Erie area, you should check her out. She's really good.
Absolutely.
Yes.
She actually has brownies in the oven right now. As we speak right now.
Yes, as we speak.
True.
I'm ready for those. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I want to know what problem are you trying to solve in the city of Erie?
So with the bakery, I kind of want to go with the slogan. I'm in the works of it too, of kind of going back to the basics, because I just, you guys probably know, just nobody can make that banana pudding like your grandma. Nobody can make that 7-Up cake like auntie or something like that. So I'm trying to kind of go back to the basics in that way, because now I feel like we live in a world where people are trying to just make everything like extravagant and just, colorful. And I do want to eventually get to that too. I want to add that, but I feel like the source of my product is just getting back to the basics, like that home good cooking, like, you know what I mean? Like those baked goods that, grandma made, like or something like that. So, I'm trying to solve the problem when, and actually a lot of my clientele is older people, which is kind of funny. Yeah,
that's good.
So they're looking for that. Like, I mean, yes, like a good sugar cookie, a pretty sugar cookie. That's really awesome, and it's a time and place for that. But then a lot of my clientele, they're looking for just that good cooking that they used to have probably in the 70s, 80s, or 90s. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's the problem I'm trying to really solve. Just going back to the basics. For cooking.
We all need some basics because sometimes people be doing too much. You just want a regular cookie, and then they got a lot of stuff on it that doesn't need to be on it.
Yes, and and that's good too. You know what I mean? Like some of them are very fancy and beautiful, and like I said, it's a time and place for that. But I am really just trying to just get back to the basics. Like so.
Get back to the basics. I like that.
Absolutely.
Something that we all should try to achieve or just go after. Just get back to the basics or our roots and our grounding.
Exactly.
So, what would you say is like one of your top sellers?
Definitely like 7-Up and like pound cake. So I would feel like those are my top. That's like my top seller. And then I do like the homemade chocolate chip cookies, the homemade peanut butter cookies, and then brownies and just sugar cookies, just things of that nature. But definitely 7-Up cakes and pound cakes are like the top.
Absolutely. Don't you do pies during the holidays?
Sweet potato pies, apple, so and exactly. So it's like with the holidays, it brings different things. Like for Easter, I made a couple carrot cakes. So those are really good too.
All right.
What is something we should look forward to that you're making or is in the works?
I just really want to take some things like German chocolate cake, and I want to make it my own. Maybe still that that basic taste of it, like you're going to taste that German chocolate cake, but maybe form it into a new way that you never had it before to bring it back to life a little bit. So I'm working on like moldings and just a couple things. Like for the summer, I want to have some more light flavors, of course. And, but so those are some things that's in the works a little bit.
Looking forward to
I'm
it.
excited. I'm real excited. Okay. Were there any problems that you just happened to encounter during this whole process, and how did you work through those?
Yes. I had so many I really didn't. I went into this knowing nothing about just business, and I feel like I'm a part of the AEH program, and it literally came just in time. Like when I'm telling you just in time, it came in time. And I didn't know where to start. I did not know where to start. And I'm like, okay, I know maybe I need a business card. I know like a website would be nice. I know, but I just really didn't know where to start. And AEH really helped me like throughout the classes and the well-able teachers that they have. They just helped me immensely. Like they really did. They were just starting out, like just the connections that they gave me. Now I do have a business card. Now I do have, Facebook promotion page. I do have a website, just things of that nature. And just even knowing like, you need money. Everybody needs money in business, and what kind of sources are out there, because there's so many sources out there for money. But I didn't know where to start. So just getting my foot in that door, like just hearing about it. And what I also do love about the AEH program is it's people there. We're all there like with the same problem. Like we all don't know. We're all trying to start this small business, and they will ask questions that I'm scared to, like, you know what I mean? Or they will
Yes.
ask questions where I didn't even think of.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, you know, and then we kind of like build on each other,
Right.
like, which was really nice.
Right.
And yeah, so and it's all different kind of businesses that they're starting, like handiwork and dancing and just a whole bunch of lawn care. It's just a whole bunch of different, and just hearing, you know, how each person is really just trying to, you know, make it, like, you know, it's very motivating. It feels, I never felt alone, like,
Right.
you know, and I feel like the AEH program, they were just there for any questions, and they were there to hold your hand the whole time. Like, it was really nice. Yeah,
that's good. Like, you have your own little cohort of people to, you know, just go through it together.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, even the one lady, I'm like, oh, something's wrong with my house with my little light thing. She's like, oh, I can fix it for you. And, you know, it's just, and the connections just, like, that comes from it. Like, it's like you do, it's like, you do have your little core heart team. And, it's nice.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
That is.
That's wonderful.
How, if someone's looking to get involved with AEH, what is the connections and things that they have to do to kind of go about that path?
Yeah, so you can just, like, contact the person. Well, I just know, like, my dad, or it's a lot of people a part of it. You could just contact somebody, and they will get you going. Like, I know they're starting a new court heart class coming soon. I think like June or July or something like that. So you'll actually go through the whole year of classes. But then just reaching out to the right person, you can start.
Okay. Yeah, and don't forget the website, guys. It's www.aehub.net. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So, considering that you're fairly young, you know, what advice would you give to other young individuals who are wanting to start up their own company or business?
If you have a passion for it, then do it. Like, if you literally, if you don't know where to go, ask. Like, you know, like, nobody knows everything. You know what I mean? Like, it's important that you ask, and if you have like I said, if you have a passion for it, go after it. Like, with your whole heart, just do it. And it's if you put your mind to it, like I'm saying, and then if you're ready to put in that work, then it will come to pass. Yeah, like it really will. And just like I said, put your best foot forward and just go at it.
So you were talking about how AEH provides you with resources. Definitely the connections you were talking about. What other resources were available to you?
Yes. The resources that was available to me was like, I know they brought in so many other speakers, like, well, the way our cohort worked was, so every Tuesday one of the instructors would have a new topic, like, and that would be financing, you know, just a number of topics about business, you know what I mean? And then every Thursday we would have a speaker come in, and it was great. Like, it was great. So we had like the Beehive come in, and they were big about, you know, different resources about like fundings and things like that, like what was available to you. And we had other people come in who are like, I remember this, the one guy, he has a cleaning business, and he was young. He was about my age, and he's like making it. Like, you know, that gave me a lot of courage. Just a lot of people just like-minded, you know what I mean? Just hear that successful stories, like success stories. So it was really good. So all those speakers and other resources that they brought in, it was actually very helpful.
Okay, so the instructors, they of course have their own type of knowledge that they have to help you guys get forward. Basically.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's like class. Like, you
basically, it's
notes.
a class.
Yes.
It's a class.
Your notes, and you're just gaining all this knowledge. And they were great. Like, the instructors were great. They would just always have their PowerPoint, and just ready to go. It was like, and they were just so knowledgeable. I'm like, wow. And I actually knew, you know, some of the instructors personally, and just to see all the knowledge that they actually have, which is inspiring too. Like, if people all around us, they know so much, and it's just the fact of us asking, like,
Yeah.
you know, like
Mhm.
it's like knowledge is all around us,
It
and
is.
it is important for us just to dive in and use the resources that we have, just day to day that we have.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Wonderful. Okay. So what would you have done differently in your business ownership experience?
I would have tried to save first. You know what I mean? No, but it was what would I have done differently? I'm just really grateful because it like the AEH program came just in time.
Just in time.
They really did just come just in time, and they helped me a lot. But something I didn't really think about that. What I would have done differently. I would say nothing. I'm serious. I'm enjoying the ride. I really am.
All right. That's good.
So
That's good.
Good.
You on the right path.
Yes.
You on the right path. You in the right
Thank
place.
God, yeah.
Wonderful.
So I know we had the opportunity, you know, to go to the AEH halftime.
Mhm.
What I know that was a very fun experience.
It was. We had a good time.
What is something you just really enjoyed about, you know, acknowledging that you made it halfway through this program?
Yeah, it was really, it was an eye opener. Like, oh wow, I'm really halfway done, and you know, all the knowledge that I received during this time, and I think one thing that I got from it was how my other cohort peers, how I call them, the excitement that they had too. Like we were all excited. Like, okay, we're, you know, almost we're halfway through with this, and you know, and now it's work time. Like, you know, like so the way they kind of put it was like, you know, the first half was like, you know, gaining the knowledge that you need for business, ownership and things like that. But now it's like time to put in the work. Yeah. So like, we have been in the computer lab, like in the place is a beautiful computer lab here, and just learning how to, you know, do Excel, and, you know, how to make up a timesheet and things of that nature, just everything that comes with business, because a lot of people don't know how to do that. So just having the instructors help you to prepare for it, like, you know, like really hands-on. It was really nice.
That's good. I like that they're training professionals over here. That's nice. Okay. So tell us about your family.
Okay.
Yeah, like I want to hear kind of more about your background, so we can.
So I'm 29 years old, and I'm born and raised in Erie. Stayed in Erie my whole life. And no, I love it. I do like it here. Born and raised in Erie, and I came up in a household, a 2-parent household, with my dad actually being Bishop Frank Quinn, and my mom being Lady Tracy Quinn. And I'm being biased. I just feel like I have the best parents in the world. I know all of us can say it, but I just feel like they're just the best people, and they've just always been supportive and just really there whenever we needed them. Anyway, financially, spiritually, emotionally, just anyway. So they're great. And then I have it's 9 of us, so it was
wow.
I have 8 siblings, and they're great as well. They're all, and what inspires me too is like almost half of them are all entrepreneurs themselves, and I'm like, oh gosh,
running in the family.
Running in the family.
All right,
they're great. Like one of them's cleaning, and one of them is in photography, and it's a lot of them in music, and just so they're just it's great.
Awesome.
And and I'm married. Been married for 4 years, almost 4 years in August. My husband, he's wonderful, very supportive. And I have a daughter. Her name is Freedom, and she's awesome too. And just I'm really grateful because just all around me is just support, and
that's awesome.
Whenever I need and however I need it, it's just they're very supportive. So that's a little bit about me.
Awesome. I love that.
Yes. And I do want to add this. I just remember my my mom. She's like, I know everybody says that my mom is the best cook, but my mom, she's just really great. Like her food is great.
So
and
good.
and I just remember like
Yes.
I feel like that's where my baking passion kind of came along.
Yeah.
Like I just remember on like holidays and things like that, just being in the kitchen with her. And
Mm.
for years, like every holiday, oh, Shanequa was making the pound cake. Shanequa was making the pound cake for years, like for everything. And I feel like that's where like really my love came from, like my passion came from for baking. And actually I use now I use baking as a coping skill. Which
Okay.
is, yeah, like
That's good.
and actually so for education wise, I graduated from high school, East High. Whoop, whoop,
All
warrior.
right.
And then I went for bachelor's. I went to Slippery Rock. And yeah, that's close to Grove City if people really don't know.
Yeah.
And yeah, I majored in special education, and then I worked for a nonprofit private school for about 7.5 years as a mental health technician, and just and I was able to go up the ladder a little bit throughout my time there. And then I decided to go back to school for counseling to get my master's in counseling. So I just graduated. Oh, thank God. I just graduated with what is it? Clinical mental health counseling from Edinburgh / Penn West. And yeah, it was great. So I would feel myself being so busy throughout the time. Like when I was like going for my master's, I was like going to school, working full time, husband, daughter, just involved in ministry at the church, and just always finding something to do. And what I felt like, I was like, I need to find something that I really enjoy doing. Like, like something just to bring me down. And I learned these skills like during my counseling, like, my classes. Everybody should find a coping skill, and you know what I mean? And I just found baking to be that. Yeah. Like I would just make a cake, and I would feel so. I'll put some music and just make a cake, and it was great. And so this your coping skill, and you make money. So I'm like, this is great. Like, I really enjoy this. Like, so awesome. It was. Yeah, it was just. I'm really grateful. And then yeah. And some things that I like to do is I love Hallmark. I don't know. If anybody knows me, they know that Hallmark is everything. Yeah,
I love Hallmark,
especially Christmas.
Yes,
Christmas.
Me too. I love Christmas. I love Christmas.
She loves Christmas.
But yeah, Hallmark, and I feel like baking was like, and shopping. It's like we can get along.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah.
So hearing that you have a young daughter and she's growing up and everything in this world. And let's say in the future she kind of wants to start her own business. What advice, if she's looking back on this podcast today or in the future, what advice can you give to her to encourage her?
Now you get into my soul. Freedom. You can fly, spread your wings and fly. You can do anything that you put your heart to, and just put God first, and everything else would just come. And everything else will come. And yeah, I love you, Freedom.
Aww, that's so adorable.
Love it. Well,
okay.
What is next? What is next for your business after AEH, the program is over and everything? Where do you see yourself, I guess like 5 years, 10 years from now? Where do you see your business?
Yeah. So actually this summer, I'm going to be working with the Erie Art House. So I'll be teaching little kids like baking skills and things like that. That's gonna be awesome. Decorating and how to crack an egg and what I mean, just those basic things.
That's gonna be nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun just for the summer. And then I am I'm working on even now just just getting my name more out there. Yeah. So I want to be a part of like other small businesses. Like, hey, I don't know if they're selling some, like if a small business is selling something. I just want to be able to sell my desserts there or something like that, and I know we have like a big fair in Erie and something like that. I want to be able to set up a table in the summer and, just get my name out there so people would know me a little more on that end. And then hopefully I want to open up my own little shop.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That'd be great. So, yeah, we'll look into the works of that.
That's wonderful.
Baby steps.
Yeah, one step at a time. One step at a time.
You got to tell us, where can we find you? Like, where can we find this flower shop?
Absolutely. So you can find me on Facebook under the Flour Girl Bakery, Erie.
Mm-hmm.
And then remember, flour is spelled Flour. And then I do have a website too. It's just flourgirlbakeryerie.com. So you can definitely reach me there. And then it's on the bottom. It's a contact button. You could just contact me. I'll go straight to my email. And yeah, if you want to put in orders, if you would like to just say hi, that would be great. So so just contact me, and I'm open to do birthday parties. I'm open just if you want a piece of cake at home. I'm just open from any range. So yeah, I'm just here for it.
All right. That's wonderful.
Awesome. We love it.
All right, girl. Well,
I guess, that's all we have today. Is there anything else you kind of just want to add out in the air?
No, I'm just really grateful for this opportunity, and I just want to really make the best out of it. And just if you haven't tried it, my bakery, just let me know, and let's change that. So,
yes.
So and I thank you guys too. I thank you too for taking out the time.
Absolutely.
To do this. Pursue excellence until excellence is achieved.
All right. All right. Well, thank you for coming in, and we have more candidates just like Shanequa to come. So check in on us again. We'll have more people for you guys, and we'll be back.
Stay tuned.
Stay
for the
tuned.
next episode.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.